if you're a short hitter of the golf ball and want to start hitting some longer, straighter golf drives off the tee, I need you to check you are doing these simple golf tips in your golf swing. All these tips are vital for hitting your best golf drive, so make sure you stay to the end and check you're doing all 3 simple golf tips for me. So let's get straight into it. Tip number 1, backswing. I want to see some sort of shift and turn over onto your trail foot, but the problem that I see with amateur golfers and lots of my lessons is when they shift onto their trail foot, they get their weight moving far too far onto the outside of their trail foot. That makes it really difficult to push off of that foot and get going back towards the target in the downswing. We want to see you turn in this trail foot. So as I'm taping in my backswing, I'm letting my pressures and my weights move onto that trail foot, but I'm really feeling like I twisted my foot in the ground like this, outwards. Okay, it won't look like I'm doing this, and this is where it's really important to have things like spikes on the bottom of your shoe so you can really get that ground traction underneath that foot, because the pressure you're going to start twisting into that trail foot is going to help you turn your hips more, which will help you get a much bigger turn in your backswing, lengthening your arc. Lengthening your arc will increase your club head speed, and that sort of pressure you're creating in the ground is only going to come out on the downswing, which is going to help you increase that speed again. So no more shifting onto your back foot and letting that weight and pressure go onto the outside of your trail foot. We want you to really feel like you're twisting that trail foot into the ground outwards, which is going to help that hip rotation as well and help your backswing length, increasing that club head speed. Oh yes, get out there. Tip number 2 is about your downswing and your head position. When you want to start launching this golf ball, yes, we want to start seeing a shift to that target, but as then you're pushing in the ground, this head's going to start moving back a little bit. And you'll see all the best players in the world doing it as well. So what I want you to do, grab a tour stick, and this is great for if you're on a grass range. If not, you'll have to get sort of a plate that you can stick your tour stick into, and putting it in between a range bucket works as well. And I want you to just to set your tour stick up in line with the golf ball so you have a reference of where the golf ball is. When you're swinging, if you're someone that comes over the top, slices the golf ball, hits those horrible slices, you'll start to see that your head chases in front of this stick and you're in a world of trouble straight away. I want you to use this as a reference so you can start thinking, right, I can't let my head go past this tour stick. And once you start to get those feelings, you'll start to get different tilts in your body, different bends in your body, those kind of ideas to try and achieve that feel. You'll start to see, right, I need to get here. And all of a sudden, right shoulder goes lower than left. You've got a nice right side bend, so hips moving towards target as well. And you'll start to feel, right, that needs to be like that. And your numbers will start to change. You won't be hitting. That last one that I hit there was 9 down with driver. That's not going to give you your optimum ball flight. So set myself up. I'm going to twist into that trail foot again, like in tip 1. And then I'm going to feel like I keep my head behind this stick on the downswing. Another lovely strike. Is that 2 out of 2 on the green at 330? Oh, just. Tip number 3. The best players in the world are getting the butt end of their golf club as far away from them through impact and through their release as possible. And this is what I want you to do to try and achieve that handle being as far away from you as possible. I want you to set yourself up like you're going to hit your drive, and then I want you to pop a stick out in front of you on the floor. It doesn't matter if it's kind of straight along your feet line or slightly pointing to the right of your target. Now, what I want you to do is set yourself up to a golf ball, pretend you're going to hit it. And I want you to swing through and try and match your club up with your tour stick on the floor. That tour stick can be a golf club, doesn't have to be a tour stick, just whack another club on the floor. And I want you to try and understand how you get into those positions. Whereas if I had my tour stick here and pointing to the left, then I'm gonna have to start doing these kinds of things. Again, handle getting really close to my body, not what we're after. So what I want you to do is pop that tour stick on the floor, point it slightly to the right of your target to help with that club path, especially if you're a slicer, and then try and match it up. Right, that's where I need to be. And then you'll start to see already my head staying back to achieve that look. Okay, so already I'm fixing that second tip. And if I want to get into these positions, I'm definitely not going to be on my trail foot on the outside with my weight and pressure on that backswing. I'm going to be really turning in that trail foot to get those turns, those arms in a better position, give me space for these arms to then drop and then hit out this way. And once you've got that feel, okay, so I'm out here, that's where I want to be. I'm lining my club up with that stick on the floor. I've got my head back, my handle's as far away from my can. I've got this extension. That's where I want to be. And then try and get to that position in your swing as well. That is a rocket. I hope these 3 simple golf tips get you hitting your best drives and hitting them long and straight. Thanks all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.